Hey guys, Ellen Prince here, back with the season finale of Frieren Beyond a Journey's End. This is episode 28 of the first season, and I have been loving this series so far. The way that it's delved into the magic system and how it functions, but also, more importantly, the characters. This is a character-driven show, and as such, the characters shockingly, they come first. Last time we had the third task of the exam, which is just a questionnaire where, Sire, the great mage of all time, just stares at somebody and goes, "You fail. Get the fuck out." But yeah, I've been really liking this. I hope you have as well. Next up is Apothecary Diaries next week, and next week also going to be starting Metro Exodus. Still trying to figure out between enhanced or regular version. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, at this point, you all know the drill. Stuff down below. Do with it as you see fit. And without any further ado, let's get started. 5 double sync point at 10. Yep, I'm not shocked that she passed. And intro. I shockingly, I don't think my voice is good enough to sing this, let alone I don't know Japanese, so, if you guys want to hear me bumblefuck my way through a Japanese opening, let me know, but if I do, become slightly insane enough to try and do a cover, it would definitely be in English. Probably just take the, I don't know. I saw Ravencroft mention something in a short about how to do proper covers. Denkin is easily one of my favorite little characters. Ubel is batshit fucking insane, and I'm sure that's why we all love her. It's She has maxed out the crazy scale, which unfortunately puts her fairly high up there on the attractiveness scale. Yeah, really liking all of this. Oh, hello, Denkin. How are you gonna pass this? Yes? Good? Bad? Neutral? Mm-hmm. And how lovely. Mm-hmm. Why is that? That is a really cool way that it shows it being underwater, removing of the black outline. But I sense a butt coming. Yep. If I've learned anything, it's anything before the word but doesn't mean much. And how would you? Why is that? It's a it's a slow smoldering burn, but I suppose the burning is still going on. Why? Yep, probably. I appreciate that her response is "get the fuck out." Oh, what's what's the deal with him? And where is he? Is that the real him? Mm-hmm. Christ. How the fuck does that even work with these projections? And who do we have here? Ah, with his little tassels. Mm-hmm. I mean, you kind of have to. Practicality. Mm-hmm. He's a pragmatic individual. Counterpoint, I can make a field of wheat. He's very pragmatic. What's... You don't look like you're enjoying this. Uh, what? That's... That's certainly an option you could think. What's your thought on everything? Yeah? Rather full of exceptional little idiots. Yep. Oh well, you can go again with your friend. Or roommate. Hello, Denkin. Yep. You know when to acknowledge help. Your wife, I'm assuming. I love... It's really awesome how the architecture and everything works with this. Oh no. Those look like decent pretzels. A little sweet for my taste, probably. Actually, they look like they're made of elephant ears or whatever. Oh, look at that. You're adopting another child. Yeah, well, and that's why you're giving gifts. I think you are, Stark. You're you're missing a lot, which isn't surprising. Okay, it is amusing to think that Shark has no idea what the fuck is going on. Yep, he's completely out of the loop. Yep, yep. He's... Yep. Yeah, he's had bad experiences with mages, it seems. Your wife up north. That's that's why I adopt every child I come across. Gah, nose is fucking itchy. Mm-hmm. So, yep, really. That's only this recent, Elhurst. Yep. Looking back with regrets. Mm-hmm. Yep, she loves her magic. it's wonderful to be able to meet your heroes. Oh, why aren't you? Oh, gonna go for it? How about you, Laufen? What's your take on the matter? You can always play again in 3 years. Nope. That's a surprise. Are you gonna help? Even though you've got 36, what, like 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 books. Why didn't you? She is. You're the hero of the North. That was that was in a test. I don't think he'd go that far. Mm-hmm. Yep. Killing Ubil. Yep. When you're named evil, or sorry, bad, and that spell is. Mm-hmm. Why does he have a dog collar? So, sort of like Stark, but more magically inclined. Mm-hmm. I I love the wood carving. Oh hey, it's the childhood friend who definitely isn't. Yep, yep. The more grounded options, but it's what people remember when you're in a local area. It's the small things that are worth remembering, because people will remember the big deeds, but it's the little ones that leave their mark. I It would be really cool to see some of those old stories. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. God, I fucking love how these characters work. Yep. You heading up north? Hey, that's the theme of this story. God, I all of these characters are so fucking amazing. Yeah, yeah. Well, makes the load a little lighter for everyone. Man in the back is just like, excuse me, can we move? This box is really fucking heavy. God, I fucking love this series so much. Yep. be helpful to people. Yep. Fucking hell. Oh. Alright. Is Frieren even gonna be allowed? Yeah, Frieren is specifically not allowed. How long? Christ, that's... the crime was annoying her. That you're one to talk. Mm-hmm. You're gonna let her be all on her lonesome? I do appreciate the pettiness to just bar one of the most powerful mages from being anywhere near an association, one of the association buildings. Exactly 49 mages have reached it. Yep. Greatness raises greatness. And you... Oh, hello. Don't say it with so much hate in your voice. Mm-hmm. And... But... Mm-hmm. I think there is. And she can tell it. Yep. Uh-huh. Is this what you're aiming for now? Uh-huh. Flamme. Uh-huh. The Prometheus, if you may. Hmm. That's not how Legacy works. Uh-huh. Uh, Stark, run over, give him, the old what for. Oh, she's been bloodied. That's... Well, you already fucking attacked her. I actually like those clothes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The old spell. That was Flamma's favorite smell. Yep. Foolishness. Foolishness has its use in life. But well, few can. The same but different. Oh, the bird catching spell. Yeah. God, I fucking love how this series works with people. Hey, Fern, what spell did you choose? I do know that the privilege is a spell. Mm-hmm. Yep. Literally, I was born in the wrong generation. Oh, God. Holy cow, he has managed to make the entire town fall head over heels with him. God, this is. Yeah, he's a good person. What little useless trinket did you get? I can't. Did you get a fucking laundry mat and a wand? You really are Frieren's apprentice. Fucking hell. Yep. Like master, like apprentice. I think she's unsurprised. Oh, hey, you two. Waiting for us? Yep. He'll be ready in the future. By the way, who's that warrior with you? I didn't know you were traveling with one. The sound of footsteps upon cobbles. Well, we'll probably run into them again. She has a habit of doing that. Just, right before they hit the deathbed. Who the hell's that individual? Oh, it's one of the past. Well, someone's got to take on all the sins of the world. Fuck you, show. You're gonna make me give this a tearful farewell. God, there is something I'd like to tell you. I fucking love this show. It is. Trying to remember what series I've watched this year. But God, I need my pencil. I I love this series so fucking much, and being able to, you know, see all of these characters, do what they will. Hello, you evil little bitch. Hello, Croft. Is he going through Owlhurst? Is that the older woman you're falling for? Yeah, I fucking love this series so much. I know I keep saying this, but it's nice to be able to have. Hey, that's what they said earlier. Hey, that's the episode title. 2420. God, I the little touches of this series are absolutely amazing because it's nice to be able to have something that's a bit less directly overarching. Like I to use an example of a show we just finished watching, Vinland Saga. It that show very much is one of, if not my favorite mangas, and as a result, favorite shows in total. But it's very much a large, overarching story. And the fact that, we can have this short little, you know, set of vignettes about everything from going up north, which is the overarching story, to that being paired with, a little. God, it was like, what? Uh, it was like a 8 or so episode arc. And, but being able to do that, it was amazing because we don't get a lot of these little episodic things from my experience, just because it either doesn't sell well or whatever. But yeah, I love this so much, and I so very much want to go and see what this next season is. Did it get announced? I'm gonna have to look that up right now. Frieren Beyond Season 2. Oh wow. Looks like we have a theoretical release date of January 16th. I I'm gonna be there for that. I'll probably end up being a few weeks late on it, all things considered. But I should also check, is Dungeon Meshi Season 2. Okay, so it was announced but doesn't seem to be an official release date. Good to know. And other thing I'm gonna have to check, Vinland Saga Season 3. Yep. Well, no shock there. You can't rush a fucking perfect bit of media like Vinland Saga. But yeah, I really love the way that this story just continues, and wasn't much growth from the characters. It's more of a look of insight into, who they are and how they work with everything. And I know I kept harping on it, but Jesus fucking Christ, I love the magic system and the way that it explains the way that magic is about visualization of the spells. It's like how Ubel, despite not being an exceptional mage, is able to do all of these batshit things because she runs on a different breed of logic. It's like, oh, that's cloth. I can cut cloth. That's hair. I can cut hair. That's somebody's throat. I can just go boom. When compared to somebody who is far more grounded and not doesn't have that same level of, I guess, insanity to work with. Yeah, Richter, the fact that the Earth Mage is named Richter, ha ha ha. The fact that all the mages are just like light puns with their names. If you look at it in German, I'm not sure what everyone else is, but stark, strong. Hence the word a stark contrast. Yeah, I love this series so much, and I cannot wait to read the rest of the series because I stopped right after the Continental Mage Association arc and was like, okay, I should probably just watch the show and then I can read it, but can't wait to read it, in its fullest. And yeah, I've been blathering on for far too long. You all know the drill. Stuff down below with as you see fit. As always, you know who I am. I will see you next time. And yeah, if I feel a little bit of insanity, I might try and do a cover, but cover your ears for it. It's not going to sound good. Later.